All right, y'all, this is the first hunt video I've done in a long time, way too long, but we're running late. Had choir practice at church with the kids, so getting in here about 3:30. It's dark at 5:15, 5:20 now, so maybe 5:30. I'm on my way, about halfway to where I'm going. We're gonna see what happens. I haven't been able to put anything out in the last week or so. It's been so rainy, I didn't want to waste the corn. A lot of times it gets wet and it'll just lay there. So I didn't put anything out. So soybeans, as you saw, they got those. So we're just gonna see what happens. We got a couple hours, just glad to be able to be in the woods. So let's continue our walk and cross your fingers for something good. So I was walking along and something's been tearing this stump up. You can see they've rubbed all the bark off of that right there, splintering it up real good. That still looks fresh. And then there was another little one somewhere. I don't remember where it was, but yeah, something's tearing that up still. So maybe we'll see something good. Okay, we made it. I don't think anything blew up out of here. It doesn't appear to be anything moving right now, so I'm going to turn the camera around and show you what we're looking at, what we can see. If you've watched the channel long enough, you've seen me hunting from the same spot before, so but it looks a little bit different. So anyway, we'll turn it around and let you see what we're looking at. So this is food plot here. You can see I just threw down some it's called winter oats and rye, but mostly just grass. But you can see over here, still got a bunch of water. I gotta fix that. I gotta dig a trench out of there or something. It hasn't rained in 3 or 4 days, and it's still, oh yes it did. It rained Thursday. That's right, it rained a lot Thursday. So, but still, today's Saturday. Still holding a lot of water over there. But I threw out a little bit of corn right there just to whet their appetite. See if they can smell that and come in. The wind is in our face. It's blowing this way to this way, so that's perfect. Most everything comes from down in here. There's a couple of beaten down trails that zigzag through here. Most of the time they zigzag over here and then come out over here. But who knows what we'll see. It is my goal to get 2 more doe this season, and I am not ashamed to shoot one off my back porch if I have to. That's super redneck, but you know what? You gotta do what you gotta do. I wanna get enough freezer, meat in the freezer, so that I don't have to buy any hamburger this year. And that is the goal. So we're gonna do what we have to do to try and get one. We'll see what shows up tonight. I forgot my tripod, y'all. So if I get any video of any deer coming out, they're gonna be really close, and you're definitely not gonna be able to get a action shot. Sorry, so sorry. Try to do better next time, but forgot the tripod. So anyway, this is what we're looking at. Highway's right there. You can see the cars. Pine trees are coming in good. All those little green dots, we had it clear cut 4 or 5 years ago. So the pine trees are coming back good, ready for that to kick in. Anyway, stay tuned. Hopefully when I come back, there'll be a deer standing right there. Well, I don't really know what just happened. I got my phone out, tried to take a video, but it was too far away. Finally had some movement on the creek line down there, and looked to be 3, 4, 5, I don't know, does coming along. And they just did start to come across the cutover. straight ahead of me over there. And one of them just starts blowing. I mean, well over 100 yards away. So I don't know if me having my phone up, they just caught a little bit of movement. Another thing I can think of is I'm sitting here and the ambulance comes out of nowhere flying down the road. Never hear that before, of course. What are the odds that that happens the day I'm hunting? And they were already on edge and spooked. I don't know how that deer would have picked me off that far. Maybe I was moving my head a little bit, kind of like this, just trying to see how many there were. And she just starts blowing. I don't know if you've ever had a deer blow at you before, but that is the most infuriating sound ever. And I picked my gun up to try to pick her off, but they took off. And I think I saw 3 or 4 tails running through there, but no clue what just happened right then. I'm gonna sit here for like 10 more minutes, and hoping they'll circle back around farther, and I'm just gonna try to pick one off. I don't know. That's really annoying. But anyway, this is gonna be the most boring hunting video. Whoa. Good grief. What in the world? That was so close. I guarantee you somebody just shot one of them does. But where would that be at? That was weird. Anyway, I think we're gonna get down. I think our time's up. All right, y'all. Last time was an epic fail. So it is the day after Christmas. We have had a really big, substantial, intense. Somebody watching this video will understand the intense word and my joke behind it. A pretty substantial cold snap over the last few days, and the deer seem to be moving pretty good. They've been out back behind my house. I think they're teasing me because they get out there right after dark. So anyway, there's been a lot of shooting going on today. It is the day after Christmas, so a lot of people got ammo, guns, targets, that type stuff for Christmas. So a lot of shooting going on. I can see down to the field now through the woods. I don't really see anything moving, but it's about 3 o'clock, maybe 3:15. But I had put some corn out a couple days ago thinking, with this cold, they're going to eat this up in 12 hours. They just stand there and eat, trying to keep their body going and stay warm. But they hadn't touched it. And so I went and put some more out this afternoon. Maybe we'll see something. I don't know. They've been, like I said, they've been back behind the house, but it's been, right after dark up until about 9, 10 o'clock, and then they move on. I walk out there with a flashlight, see if I can see them. But anyway, we're gonna go down here and we'll see what happens. It is so quiet. Insanely quiet. But I love it. I love it. This is why I come out here. Getting a deer's nice and all, but y'all listen to that. Nothing. It's beautiful. So, super duper quiet. I actually did remember my tripod this time, so hands-free. Praying it doesn't fall off the edge of the deer stand. That would be embarrassing. And there's a 50-50 chance that I would get down and get it. So it's 3:34. Check the time. We're gonna stand here. Yeah, well, I'm not staying here. We're gonna sit here and we're gonna hope that something comes along. I don't really know what I'm gonna shoot, to be honest with you. I want some more meat in the freezer, and I'm really not ashamed to shoot anything that comes along. I really think it's just gonna depend on how I feel if something walks out. So we'll see. Y'all stay tuned. It's freezing. Hopefully I'll see you in a little bit. Y'all, I can't even explain. Like, I've never had a deer get my heart rate up as much as this coyote just did. 50 yards right down here in the cutover. Solid black. Beautiful. Man, I would have loved to get that thing. 2 years ago, I thought I was going crazy. Over here on the woodline, the cutover was fresh, and right over here on the woodline, there was deer running all afternoon. And every once in a while, I would get a glimpse of something else dark, but I could never see it. And I was like, I swear that looks like an all black dog or something. And I was like, it's probably a coyote. Y'all, 50 yards, he just stood up. I had him, I picked up my gun for a split second, had him, and I mean, this cutover's so thick, he was gone. Oh my gosh, y'all, I can't even explain. I would rather have that than a deer tonight 10 times over. 100 times over, I would have rather shot that coyote. I cannot believe that just happened. I'm gonna hope and pray that he comes back. I tried to do a little, like, you know, rabbit, squirrel, something, some kind of noise. I kind of made it up. I don't even know what happened. Just trying to get him to come back and look. Oh my gosh. Well, my heart rate's up today for sure, so I guess that's one good thing. But y'all, that was awesome. I so wish he would have stood still for a split second longer. Anyway, it's like 4:15. No deer yet. That could be a good reason why, right there. If he was sitting right in the middle of that cutover. I have no idea where he went. What the heck? Anyway, I'm gonna turn the camera back around. I kind of had it set back over here to where my corn is and everything. I'm gonna turn the camera back around over there, and it's starting to get prime time now, so hopefully something will come along. Well, he came back and was in a totally different spot than I thought he would be. Definitely was a coyote, wasn't a dog. He was too small to be a dog. Ow. Shot at him. He ran, didn't appear to be wounded, but you know, I've never shot a coyote with a 270, so I don't know what it would do. But the suspense is killing me, and I'd rather shoot a black coyote 100 times over than a deer. So we're just gonna go look. I mean, this hunting trip's probably over anyway. But y'all, a black coyote, how awesome would that be? I'm just gonna at least go see if I got blood, and I may come back and get still just for a few more minutes, see what happens, see if anything moves. If not, we'll call it. But I sat there, and I was like, I gotta go see if there's blood down there, because if there is, I want this thing, and I'm gonna tan me a hide for the winter. I hope and pray that there's some blood. We'll see you when we get closer. Y'all, I cannot believe that I saw that coyote twice. An all black coyote. Lost him, saw him again, shot and missed. Unbelievable. So it's almost dark. I've walked down to the corner of the cutover and back. I'm not gonna see anything tonight. it's curious that didn't really see any deer, but that coyote was around, so I'm assuming that's why, because he got up over here and then ended up way across here, so he was bouncing around pretty good. And I've made a lot of noise walking back there and walking back, so between the noise and, you know, my shoes and pants and stuff brushing up against everything, I'm not gonna see anything tonight. So I've probably got about 15 more minutes of light left. I'm gonna sit here and enjoy the silence, and I hope you all had a Merry Christmas. I hope you remember the reason for the season, as cliche as that is. I hope you celebrated with your friends and family, and I'll probably see you again before the new year, but I appreciate you watching this video. Thanks for watching the most boring hunting video of your life. But it is good to be outside and to be in nature, so it's just nice to be out here and enjoy the quiet. So I appreciate you watching, and we'll see you on the next video.